got your feet up on the dash there, head thrown back, grinning face, yeah. We both.
Well, I ended up using the grant that I got I was making a record, and so the grant, allowed me to do that. So I thought it was really cool that, with Sonic Guild, the grants were like, okay, we respect you as an artist. We're going to give you this money. And it's just like, this is yours. You go use this to make your art. And I signed with a label in the UK and Europe that released it over there, and then was able to do some extensive touring. But
our wings will rest, and how cruel it is that we miss try.
I really started, I think most of my education has been on the road. It was when I left Austin that I started to learn the most. And too, like being welcomed into people's homes, on the road, you're not always going to make a bunch of money at every show. And sometimes, you're like, okay, well, do we know anyone in this town? Sometimes you don't. Maybe the sound guy knows somebody who has a couch or whatever. And you end up staying with people sometimes that you don't know. They don't know you, although maybe they came to your show. And they've made you food, and you're sitting down at a table, and you start to realize through conversation, oh, wow, we maybe hold very opposing views or whatever. And you're sitting at a dinner table, and you're carrying on and appreciating each other's company. This is like a beautiful sort of communion that's happening, and it's because of the music and because of how you met. That's incredible.
Land, just trying to survive. And the ocean sings, and the ocean sings, the ocean sings, and the ocean sings, the ocean sings. I'll swallow you in time. Then the fault line sings, and the fault line sings, the fault line sings, and the fault line.
We're at Haxton Studios, which is beautiful, and it's my first time here. I'm getting to play some songs with some dear friends of mine. We're playing a show with Carson Mchone. I'm excited to see her play. I've not caught a set of hers yet. It's fun to get to connect and take the time to be in a listening space so you can check out other bands. I love listening to all kinds of different music. I feel like I have a pretty wide range of songwriters I listen to, but I mostly am drawn to writing. But I get really inspired with nature, and I'm a really visual person, so I think I try to, sounds pretentious, I try to make a painting with words. Just like whatever sparkles to my eyes, I try to put that into my lyrics. And dreams are inspiring. I have a bunch of pretty crazy dreams. They get songs. It's definitely a kick in the butt to try harder and just see what other people are doing and how they're making their life as a musician work. It's hard to feel like you deserve it, because I feel like as a musician you're usually happy to get paid anything, and they're really taking care of their artists top to bottom, and like thinking about all the things that make a gig nice and making that happen. People want to hear your songs and want to take care of the artists, and it feels very supportive.